Yep. Hello everybody, this is Corn. This store might seem a little familiar to some of you Chicagoan people. This store is out here next to the Argyle Gardens here, it's Rosebud. And they got pretty okay food. It's here on 130th Street. Actually, it's right next to this place where it got robbed last, or a robbery attempt last week. It's still closed there. But the reason why I'm here is that yesterday was Friday. I ran by some protesters out here, and I saw the sign saying that they were protesting because this place here has high prices at this food, at this place here. And so I was coming by today, and I seen a couple of people, and I asked them if I get an interview with them, and I'm going to introduce you to one of them. Hello, I'd just like to ask you what's your name and why you out here?
My name is Marguerite Jacobs, and we out here for our neighborhood. This is the desert area, and we wanted the store to have WIC in here. The other day they raised their prices instead of lowered their prices. So a half a ham, which would be $10, went up to $30. We had enough. So we really know that this is the main $1 million a year, and then making it off our community, and you won't even acknowledge that we are using mostly the link card, and our link card is valuable. So we're trying to let them know, we're going to let the alderman know that
that's Alderman Bill.
That we're tired of this price gouging, and let us do right by us, because we have babies out here. Now we don't know if the boys are killing because they can't feed their family. You gotta get to the source of what's really going on. So it's mostly teenagers that's having these babies. Your WIC go out for half the week, half of the month. You got 2 weeks for $400. That's shameful. And we loading this place up with this link card, and nobody coming to check out the price gouging. We didn't have enough. So neighborhoods, Riverside, and Golden Gates, but the biggest money is Argyle Gardens.
That's the gardens over there.
Argyle Gardens.
This is the places that they boycott.
We've been supporting them for years. We've been supporting them for years. How can you sit back and let this happen? But you can see on TV that the Mexicans lay on the ground for education, but black folks want to lay on the ground for the kids to eat. That's sad. That is really sad, and we got to stand up for something. And we're going to start with this place right here. We're going to go to Rodney Manuel and tell him to come out here, because he acts like he only has to support downtown. When you got to come to the midtown and the aftertown. It's a shame. They should be ashamed of themselves that they let this price gouge. But we really blame Mayor Daley, because we really think he was paying Mayor Daley to let this go on. He overlooked it, but we're going to make sure Rodney Manuel don't overlook it, and we're going to call Obama. Obama needs to do something about this, and all of them need to come together. They want to make this Walmart on 111. You want to put an Aldi's on 111. Big fee. That you can bring a store out here. What are we not working or what? We support this store for too long, but it's not.
And I don't blame you. I've heard for quite a while that this prices were pretty high.
They are sending their kids to college at the expense of us. They're closing our kids. They're closing our school, sending our kids far away from their community. And if our kids decide not to go to that school,
they support her
for their health. So therefore, our kids is going to juvenile, into prison. And it's enough said.
Wow.
And it's a shame.
And a lot of people should know better. We ain't doing it for me because I can afford me and my family. But I would not shop and give this man another dime of my money, and they make $100 million in this operation.
Right.
And can't contribute nothing back to this community. Won't contribute nothing back to this community. So why should we patronize with this kind of company? If you short a 10 cent in the store, that man ain't gonna let you go.
That's right.
For our area, we have to take 2 buses.
What you paying for one?
Yeah. Some decent food.
What you paying for one? You paying what you paying for the price of 2 at the store. People don't get it. People got cars. They can go anywhere.
That's right.
Black people talk. They talk that talk about when violence happen in our community, but they won't walk that walk. We walking the walk because we started where we hungry at. People are hungry because of this story because they have no other means.
That's right.
People that got cars can go anywhere they choose.
That's right.
They want to patronize with a man that don't give nothing back to the community.
That's right.
You got one black person in the meat market, one on the cashier, and who the rest? But I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them.
Right.
And then they're not unionized for those who work there. Every store. This is a corporation. Every store got unions.
Right.
Why you not unionizing your cashier and all your other workers in there? Why they not unionized? Because they don't want to give them the benefit that they deserve working in that store. So I'm not against nobody working.
Right. That's right.
But I need my community to be in that work because we patronize me.
That's right. And for those who don't know, this is a black area, really.
Black area.
And practically, this is the only store that's kind of sitting here because
multi-billion-dollar corporation.
It's the only store.
Right.
If you look at it,
it's the worst desert that they have ever.
Right. That's right. We're in a desert here.
The desert.
You know, those people that work live in the gardens or work whatever, they have to walk or whatever to this store. And I feel sorry for if you live way over east in the gardens. Right.
Senior citizens, you beating up their money. You're not giving them a raise on their game, but you study raising the food. They got to pay somebody to walk up here.
That's right.
Or beat them out on that.
That's right.
That's just a shame for the senior citizens.
Right.
It's supposed to be handicapped.
Right.
So how do the handicap eat? You're not just migrating off the kids, the middle age, handicapped, and seniors.
Hey, sister, we'll take you to the store in the future. We out here making a political statement about this store. There's no way. They should have been having courtesy cars. Take people, you gotta walk 2 or 3 blocks just to get to the store. It's being double your money.
That's true. That's true.
That's crazy.
I know that's true.
We're taking people to the store. You know,
I hardly ever shop up here anyway.
Right. But I understand.
I go out to the neighborhood and carry my bags on my hand.
Right. Exactly.
But I don't have it on the other.
So we're doing this by word of mouth.
She just said she ain't got no other choice but to come here.
Like this. I got a board. And they try to have us. Look, they try to have us arrested yesterday.
Really?
I ain't scared of it. Got my lawyer finding in my pocket. Yes, ma'am. Have a nice day.
And you got your bond card.
I mean, Thanksgiving. I'm telling you how mad I am.
And you got your bond card.
I got it in there. I'm waiting on it. Mess with it because they think black folks
And see, they
can't
were
get it
smart.
together.
Let me tell you how smart they was. I persisted in this movement. They called the police and said we was threatening companies. But if you ain't had that witness there to say that we threatened, you had no meaning.
That's right.
I wish you would have said, I wanted him to say I was threatened. He wouldn't say his workers.
Wow. Wow.
Because then you come liable because you're lying. And then I go to jail for false imprisonment.
Yep. Well.
And I would go to jail for this because I'm not doing anything. I'm not on their property.
That's right.
Making them aware and come up to the 2000. Now, this way, back in the day, this was a market and you could get your vegetables and stuff for a low price. But as the goal is getting higher and higher, we know this. But gouging is ridiculous. And you gouging by the 20s, you ain't gouging by 5. So what are we to do? Say something to you? I'm tired of standing at the register telling him that you price gouging. So now I'm going to come outside and show you, getting these people face in your face. But he won't come and talk to you. Come and talk to us and let us, we're trying to let you know you too good, but you can take my money. You can't come down and talk to some women, some senior citizens. That's all we want.
That's right.
Talk to us, come up to date, put the wig in here for these babies, and make this store work. Because now you're not a farm stand.
You don't want wig
because
he has to be in compliance with what the government said, how much you can charge them for every wig product that you do. So it'll be like a disadvantage for them.
Right.
Because he can't charge us them 300 to 500% markup that he's been doing.
He doesn't have
but
WIC.
I feel like this, if he can take link, he should be mandatory to take WIC.
That's right. That's right.
That's a federal government thing.
This one lady, 3 small babies, 1 in a buggy, 2. They look like they 1, 2, and 8 months. The closest place she could go get WIC is in Rosebud. So now, when she get on the bus, going to WIC place, she got to carry them bags and bring her baby back with this. That's shameful.
Wow,
it brings tears in my eyes every time I see this young lady trying to make it. So what her boyfriend gonna do?
Right.
You know? So when you are pressing somebody, these kids is under pressure. You don't know if they're under pressure everywhere, because the lady say this is happening at all the small little grocery stores, all the Arabs or India or whoever they doing, this money is leaving our country, but you don't care? As a mayor, as an alderman, that's shame.
You crossed that line, my sister.
That's right.
Let me tell you what we're doing this for. Let me holler at you for a minute.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you keep that stuff up. Listen, we challenge them, and you know they price is ridiculous.
Do you mind if I put your face on camera? I'm just interviewing them. I'm putting it up on my,
They make this operation make $100 million. They got too many neighborhoods. Not to bring these prices down to a reasonable price. They price gouge.
Yeah, they are. Because they know ain't nobody really got no
But see,
car.
nobody got no car, so we taking people to the stores free of charge. Because if we walk up here, but we need unity in our community. You know what I mean? So we'll be out here all these people. We never meet nothing. They're so ridiculous. They don't even want to meet with us. That's not what I was saying. You gotta have you take link. It's mandatory to take link. And if that's a policy issue, you need to get on it. They kids pay, their college pay. You don't be careful about what the policy issue is. They can pay like boys to the prison system. Understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying, support us in what we're trying to do. I know you didn't see me when I came. If I'd have seen you in that, I can't come on the property. They even try to have us arrested.
How long y'all been out there?
Since first. 260 cars. 2 days. I think we up to 40 cars. And we take about 5 or 6 to get stuff. Now if you want it, it's a necessity issue. Red milk and butter, I understand. $2.99 ain't no silver. It ain't no silver. But we have to understand, see, what's one thing black folks understand? It's their money.
Oh, yeah. We know about
So we're
money.
trying to make them aware about these prices. It's just too high. And we need to
Just
stand
talking
here.
about it at the register. You hear it at the register. You hear it constantly. Years, we hear it at the register.
Like,
Supporters.
So we in his face.
women's
We
face.
just don't fall there.
Oh, we're doing this by word of mouth. We don't have the resources.
We
So
want
if
the
you just spread
audience
your
to
legs, don't value. You know, like people just say church.
I go on my Facebook page and
Yeah.
and send some words out because I'm
so
just telling my kids. Sometimes I go to the farm. I know they high, but sometimes when I get off of work, I be so tired and I don't want to go to the food stuff and all that. But our community right, and I come home, it's like I spend enough on something that cost me $20 off the porch right now. So it's like, you know, it can't take just us, it takes the whole community to say enough.
But we have to understand if we learn about our history.
Yeah.
The boycott, the bus boycott didn't happen
No.
overnight. Start with a few people. As we put the word out, we may not have, but we got 8 committed people, and we're gonna be out here for their day till they deal with us. They ain't got enough money off the back over the years to give away a turkey to every family. Not that I want turkey, because I might think you might throw it.
Right, I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Can't break bread with me.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
We'll be support y'all. All right. Y'all take care. Be careful out here.
All righty. Well, I'm about to run out of battery time, so any last words you might want to?
We need help.
Just need help?
We need help.
No, we want justice.
Justice.
We want economic justice.
Mm-hmm.
We want freedom to be able to choose. We want multiple stores out here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need this store.
Right.
We need to rezone back our commercial district back. Not make that our only business district in Chicago was rezoned residential, so we can't even put business. Now we got to fight to get it rezoned back commercial.
And that was Alderman Bill's doing.
Alderman Bill and
Again.
Mayor Emmanuel, you need to hear this.
They put up the Walmart. There's still 2 buses for people to take.
Right, and the Walmart is going to be what, 109, 111? Yeah, right off the expressway. That's quite a ways from 130 up there.
That's 2 bus stops.
You got to get 111 to go down the hill to get to the Walmart. That's $5 a bus card right there.
Right.
$5.75. So you need money plus.
Come on, my sister. Come on, they prices too high. You from Block 1. You come on now, you know us.
Well, everything they say is true here. This is a food desert out here. The prices are too high.
That's it.
And there's only 2 buses that leave from here. And they actually don't come down this far to 130 if they start right down there on the other side of the tracks there. And this is practically, oh yeah, we got some more people. Yep. Well, I just happened up on these people. Like I said, I seen them yesterday, and I just figured since I had my camera, I'd come out here and interview a few of them. It's been a blast, y'all. I appreciate your little interview. I'm going to post it on YouTube and on my Facebook page, and I believe it'll get around.
Thank you.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm walking over here to the bread mobile, my pride and joy here. Signing off. Thanks.